Hey y'all, welcome back to Chic, Chick Cooks. This is our second episode and my camera lady has gone to church. I can't be mad about that, but we are going to improvise and continue to cook our meal for the day. Well, this is the week after Thanksgiving. I'm tired, I have worked, and I wasn't going to cook a full course meal. So today we're going to do a dessert. It's super easy, kids can do it. Anybody who doesn't like to cook can do it, and it tastes good. So today we're making cinnamon twists. Sounds simple enough. But we are going to use crescent rolls, which can be used for everything. Crescents, you can use these to make a crescent roll wreath, which I might make in a few weeks because I have like 3 or 4 cans of crescent rolls that I didn't use for Thanksgiving. They're in my fridge, so we're going to use them up. So yeah, crescents, you can make pretty much anything. Dessert, savory, they're the bomb. So today we're going to make our cinnamon twists, and because of how easy they are, I am going to be making them using one hand since I am holding this camera. Yeah, so you need a can of crescent rolls, and you need some cinnamon sugar. This is my Pampered Chef sugar and cinnamon shaker. Cinnamon sugar shaker. You put your sugar, your cinnamon in there, shake, 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 mix it all up, and then you use it like so that I showed you that we started with. And then I also used the Pampered Chef Korenji cinnamon. It's a little blurry, but there we go. This cinnamon is the bomb. And then we'll show you how to make your glaze after, which is also easy as well. So right now I've rolled out my crescent rolls, half of them. And whenever you have them in the can, they usually come in 4 squares, and you're going to use 2 for this. And again, everybody that's watching, I'm working with one hand today. My camera lady, which is my mama, is at church. So yeah. So you want to make sure you press together your triangles along those perforated edges. Press that together because you want the rectangle. And you want these to be fairly the same size. So these are pressed. And I got one started. I also have some in the oven so you can see them when they finish. I need to hurry up because those are going to be done. So we have this pressed. And then what we did, we lightly brushed it with some melted butter. Brush, brush, brush. And then this brush is also Pampered Chef. If this was a larger bowl or glass, we could sit this on the edge. But since it's small, we're just going to sit it right there. Matter of fact, we're going to do it right there. So next we're going to take these two, we're going to take this square and lay it on top of the other. And then we're going to press those together as best as we can. It's coming apart, but keep on pressing, keep on pressing. Like we're doing today, we are pressing on because my mama has left for the day. If anyone watching has any questions, feel free to send me some comments. This is super easy, self-explanatory, so there may not be a lot of questions. So we've pressed those together, and then we're also gonna, well, before we do that, you want to cut this into 6 strips. And this is where it might get tricky, because you want these to stay together as you cut them. And I'm going to use a pizza cutter, also Pampered Chef. I used to be a Pampered Chef, if y'all were wondering, why does she have all this Pampered Chef stuff? And here we go. We may not get 6 out of this, but we're going to try. And you just press and cut. We're going to get 5. So we're going to try to pull these apart. Well, first, we're going to dust this with some butter. And you can do these on a cookie sheet or aluminum foil. I'm the queen of less cleanup, so we're going to use foil. And we're going to put a little butter on our aluminum foil, too, so these don't stick. As you can see. Ta-da! So now we're going to sprinkle these with a little cinnamon sugar. Can y'all see that? Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And then we're going to roll these. So what you're going to do is you're going to lightly twist, because you want these to stay together like so. Twist, twist, twist. Isn't that twist pretty, y'all? And I'm working with one hand because I'm recording this myself. And then once that's twisted, we're going to transfer it to our foil. But right now, we're just going to leave it right there. So we have one twist done. Let's move on to our next one. I may just twist these on the foil so they're already there. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to pick this bad boy up and sit him on our foil, and we're going to twist a little bit. And as y'all saw, that was all in the wrist. As they say, look at the flick of the wrist. Yeah, that's corny, but hey, whatever gets your twist right. And I'm going to transfer the rest of these so I can just twist them over here. And I'm tickled that they're staying together. Somebody's laughing at my flick of the wrist comment. Anyway, it worked. So we have these on our foil. Press the edges, and twist. And these are starting to melt on me, so I need to get to moving a little quick. And see, we have that beautiful twist, like so. Twist, twist, twist. This is super easy to do. And because I did so much cooking for Thanksgiving, I'm not sure if you all saw that broadcast. I deep fried some Cornish hens. Hopefully those are still on my page if you want to see them. This one's falling apart, y'all. But that deep fried Cornish hen was amazing. Twist this last one. And then the ones that we have in the oven should be ready to come out. So then you all can see the finished product. And I'm going to sprinkle these with a little more cinnamon sugar. And then we're going to put these bad boys in the oven. And I'm going to try keyword, to grab these other ones out because they are finished. And then I'm going to try to put the rest of these in. And y'all see these going in our oven. And move these other ones over. And get these plated for you all. And there we have it. I'm not sure if you all can see those close up, but that cinnamon sugar is on them. There we go. And then we're also going to make a glaze, like when you make cinnamon rolls, which these are very similar to cinnamon rolls, but with your glaze, this is super easy. You take confectioner's sugar, powdered sugar to some, same thing, and we are going to add half tablespoon, I'm lying, we're going to do 2 tablespoons of milk, and we're going to mix this. Just a second, y'all. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. Mine was great. I cooked. Like I was telling y'all about my deep fried Cornish hen. And the spoon I'm using is a half tablespoon, so I'm going to do 4 of these. I may do more. But I don't know if you all can see. As you put the milk in there, this confection of sugar just dissolves. And you mix. And it turns into a glaze, if y'all can see that. I'm just going to keep mixing this until it's all combined. And that is as simple as it gets, making a glaze to go over top of these. I think this is well combined. Can y'all see that? And this is going to be delicious over top of our cinnamon twists. So we have these plated. I'll move over here. The plating would have been a whole lot better if my camera assistant / mother was here, but we are rolling with the punches. And we're just going to take a spoonful of this and drizzle it over the top of these. Like so. I want a little bit more of those. And there you have it. These would be perfect last minute little sweets to do, starters. If you have a holiday party this year, you got people come over a little early, you can put them to work. Kids get bored, you can have them make these. Super easy, like I said, to make and delicious. So I hope you all, next time we won't have this ghetto recording. But I hope you all enjoyed the second episode of Chic, Chik Cooks. We are rolling with the punches, getting this show on the road, learning as we go. You all are here to see it. So I hope you all enjoyed this episode. See ya.